Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham from peterbeckenham.com. And today, in my Helpful Hints series, I want to share with you an answer to another really common question I get. And the question is this: hey Peter, what's the best sort of business to start online? Okay? And many of the times I'm asked that question and they don't have any idea about business offline, let alone online, right? And that may be the same as you. Here's my answer. To determine what sort of business you need to start online, okay, think one. You've got to come up with some research. You might not like the sound of that, but you have to, right? You have to think about it and do some research. Find a niche. In other words, a smaller part of the internet's billions of people, right? And you do want to be able to try and market to billions of people because you get swamped and you're never going to get found. You've got to find a little niche in that market there where you can get people to know, like, and trust you, right? That's called market research, okay? Now, the niche you're looking for needs to have three things. First, something that you're interested in or passionate about, right? Now, think of the things that you can talk all day and all night on, okay? And if there's anything like that that's online, then you're on the track, right? Because you don't want to have a niche that you're not interested in. I mean, please don't try and come up with a niche that you think is going to make money for you and you're not the slightest bit interested in it. All you want is the money, because that's not going to work, right? You've got to have some passion, some interest in it, okay? That's the first thing. So think of that. If maybe you're in the beauty consultancy business, or you love cosmetics, or you love health and fitness, or you love internet marketing, whatever it is, something you can talk about all day and all night, right? Because you're interested in it. Secondly, you've got to have some credibility in that market. I mean, if you're a health fanatic, then you've got some credibility because you've done some things, right? Or you're a fitness fanatic and you've got six-pack abs, or I mean, I haven't got that sort of thing, right? But whatever it is. Or if you're into internet marketing, you've done some work in that area. I mean, something you've got some credibility in. So you're going to combine your passion and interests with some credibility, right? And the third aspect, are people prepared to pay for it? I mean, there's no point in coming up with a niche, right, where there's people interested in a certain thing if they're never going to pay for it, because you're not going to have much of a business, right? So what you got to do is look in this niche, find a niche, okay, and find out what their pain points are, what their challenges are, what their problems are, okay, whatever they may be, and then come up with a solution to that problem, and that solution is your money bucket. That solution is where you're going to make the money, right? And by the way, it's easy to find a solution. The internet's a great place for searching, and you can come up with all sorts of product solutions that way. So that's the starting point, niche research, right? Secondly, get past yourself. If you really want to make a business online, stop worrying about it, okay? I mean, be quite frank with you, you can be your own worst enemy. There's no doubt about that. The internet is a huge opportunity for everybody. I mean, there's a guy here in Thailand where I live making a fortune selling dog blankets, right? Blankets in a hot place like Thailand, right? So, there's another guy in the United States who's making a fortune selling those Pez containers, right? With a little, sweets in it, making 6 figures a year on it. I mean, there's all sorts of opportunities if you're prepared to be committed and you're passionate and you're interested and you want to get off your butt and take some action, all right? So get past yourself. That's the second thing. Thirdly, once we've found that niche where you've got some profitable love, so to speak, right? What you then need to do is to find the people, okay? Now, you got to draw these people in, right? So you've got to come up with some sort of platform, some sort of medium, okay? I mean, if you like writing, then that's a blog, right? So start creating a blog, and on that blog create content that relates to the interests of those people. Or maybe you like audio, then start your own podcast series. Or perhaps you like video, okay? Some people hate getting in front of the camera, but if you like video, okay, then start your own YouTube channel. I mean, whatever. I mean, as a new person, don't try and do all three, right? You can combine them all. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I actually have a YouTube channel and a podcast channel and a blog, okay? And I put the podcasts on my blog anyway. You can do all that, but to get started with, just pick one. Just pick one of those and create content on that particular medium that you've picked that suits the particular niche you're trying to attract. And by the way, What you should be doing is building an email list at the same time. Please don't forget that. Build your email list, because that will be the number one asset you're going to have, right? And with as part of your business. Next, with the meeting you've got, whether it's a blog, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a video, YouTube channel, set yourself a posting schedule. Make sure you are consistent and persistent. That is the key to your success. You've got to keep it up. Don't expect overnight success, because it won't happen that way. You've got to gradually build your reputation and build your credibility and build your presence online. I mean, for example, if you're doing a blog, you've got to make sure you come up so people know. Maybe to start with, just do a blog post every week, for example. Okay, do one every week. But whatever the content you're doing, make sure it relates to the pain points, to the problems, to the challenges of that niche you're talking about. Because that's where people will find you, because they'll see, wow, you're solving my problems, all right? And at the same time, if they join your email list, right, then not only are you solving their problems, but you're getting them to come and join with you and join your community, okay? And over a period of time, you can then build a relationship with that email list and offer them all sorts of valuable advice. Plus, as they get to know, like, and trust you, they will buy you recommendations for their solutions. So your business is starting to roll, right? Does that make sense? Next, identify the people in your niche that are doing really well. Really well. I mean, they're usually defined, right? And if they are doing really well, then look at what they're doing, study them, and reverse engineer what they're doing. Take the things that are working for them and model it and do it in your own business. That's really one of the smart ways to go about building up a little business online. Now, if that all sounds way too much for you, then there is an option for you, okay? There's a link near this video here, okay? And the link actually takes you to a place called the Affiliate Club. The Affiliate Club is a place that will take you through an intensive training program, okay? And it's brilliant. There's no doubt about that, okay? And it will help you overcome some of the challenges I've just mentioned to you in this brief video, okay? So, if you find that of interest to you, go and do it. I mean, I strongly recommend it. I've been through that particular program. Does it work? Absolutely. Will it make money for you? Absolutely. Do you have to pay for it? Absolutely. It's too good to be given to you free, okay? I'm being honest with you, right? But it's worth checking out. All right? That's it for today. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, good. Come and join with me. There's my blog. You'll see the link on the screen there. Come and join me in my blog. Join my community, okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, good. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got lots more like this, okay? That's it for now. All the best and bye.